Okay, 2.6. Converting between radicals and rational forms. Our goal is to write expressions with rational exponents in radical form and vice versa. Switch back and forth. And very important here to remember, rational means it can be written as a fraction. So rational form is a to the m over n as a fraction. The other way to write this as a radical is like so. Like that. There's the letter A. The top number is the exponent of our number. And n is our index. So just remember, index has an n in it. So it looks like that. And the one I always go back to is, just think about the square root of 5. Okay? We don't write the numbers here. But we know this is 5 to the first, and we know square roots always have a 2 here. And that is 5 to the 1/2. So I like to use the square root, something we're used to looking at all the time, and using that to apply to remember how this works. So we have a to the negative m over n. Like let's say 5 to the negative 1/2. All that's going to mean is we're going to have 1 over m, and there's your index number out there. That just means the inverse. So this would just be 1 over the square root of 5. Again, we put those numbers out there, we don't have to. So rewrite them in rational form. Okay? So 7 to the 2/3. Okay, we have 2. The next number, once again, is going to be our denominator. So it's going to be 5 to the 7. Our denominator is going to be our index number. So 5 is going to be our base. 2 goes here, 3 goes here. Negative, which means we're going to start with 1 on the top. And we're just going to do the same thing. 3. Square root. So it's the square root just on the bottom. It's still just as if this was 3 to the 1/2, which would be square root 3. 1 and 2 there. We don't have to write those, but just so you can see the comparison. Okay, without using the calculator, at least it should not be that bad. Okay, this is 8 to the 1/3, which is the cube root of 8, which you should know is 2. 81. So 81 is going to go in here. Okay. And it's cubed and the 4th root. Now, another way to think about this is if you think about the properties of exponents, we can rewrite this as 81 to the 1/4 times 3 to the cube, take it to the 3rd power. But remember, when we send this in, that makes 3/4. So let's think about it that way. Here's 81 to the 1/4 cube. This is a different way of writing it. Notice, it's pretty much the same thing, just we're moving the 3 outside, we're putting the whole thing in parentheses. This is another way to deal with it. So what we do is, we say, what is the 4th root of 81? Well, that's 3. And that's going to be cubed, which makes it 27. Let's try it again. So as soon as we see this negative here, we know it's going to be on the bottom. So then we do 81 to the 3 halves. Okay? But again, we can also write it this way, which will make it easier for us. Because now we take the square root of 81, which is 9, and we're going to take it to the third power. So 9 times 9 is 81. I said don't use a calculator, so we're going to do 81 times another 9 and get 729. So our answer is 1 over 729. And that's it. That's it for our notes. Very short bit of notes. So just a reminder to think about, there's two ways to write these, okay? Especially when you have numerators that are bigger than 1. So just try to rewrite them this way when you have numerators bigger than 1, and do it a step at a time. And do the square root or cube root or fourth root, and then take it to the exponent power.